Hey ladies, this video is going to be an add-on to yesterday's video about trusting men that they're going to repeat their patterns. Now, I want this video to be a little more happy, okay? So, as far as men and repeating their patterns, repeating their old behaviors, this also goes for instance, the man that gave me this envelope with this money. He is repeating a pattern. He is repeating old behavior. He used to be married, and when he was married, he financially supported his wife completely. She did not work. Then when he got together with me, he did the same thing for me. Why? Because he's repeating a pattern. He's just doing the same old thing he's always done. So, ladies, it works both ways. It can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing. Just look for whatever they used to do. And it's probably 95% that they're going to do the same thing with you. And it includes things like financial support. So keep that in mind. And if you're looking for a man that is financially supportive, the very best, easiest ones that you don't have to train and convince and play a bunch of games with are men that were already financially supporting the woman before you. That, in my experience, that is the easiest way to find a financially supportive man. Instead of trying to change a non-financially supportive man into a financially supportive man, just find one that already knows how to do it, that's already used to doing it, that just automatically thinks that's his job. And you know that that's what he thinks based on what he's been doing. What pattern he's been repeating, what he's been doing for years and years and years, even before he met you. And be careful of the fakes, because some guys will take you out on a date and they'll immediately start telling you about, oh yeah, I support my ex and, you know, the mother of my children, and I give her this much money and that much, and I bought her a house and a car. If they're telling you about it like that, they're lying. Men that are actually financially supportive are not going to brag about how they take care of their ex. No, it's not a bragging thing for them. It's an ordinary part of life, like, you know, flushing a toilet. It's just something they do, but they don't ever talk about. So if they are talking about it, especially early on in your dating relationship, they are full of shish. They are lying. And they're trying to trick you into the bed by talking about how they take care of their baby mama or their ex-wife or their ex-girl. Okay? Don't believe them if they're actually talking about it. If it comes up in conversation, like in a subtle way, like if he's telling you stories about his children and, oh, when they were younger, their mom stayed home with them, and or, oh, my ex-wife, she did a lot of volunteer work. You know, she didn't work a regular job, but she did do volunteer work all the time. You know, she helped the church. She did this, she did that. If it comes up in a conversation like that, then you know. If it comes up in a way where he's not bragging about it, then it's very, very, very likely true. If he's bragging about it and telling you early on in a bragging type of way, that's just a trick men use. And I know a lot of you ladies have probably gone on dates with guys like this who are immediately telling you the women they've supported and, you know, who they take care of. That's a lie. They're trying to trick you into bed, okay? So, patterns in men. If he has a pattern, if he has a history of supporting his ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend or the mother of his children, then you know pretty damn well he's going to do the same thing for you. If he is talking about how he takes care of his ex-wife or how he used to take care of her, but he's complaining, saying, oh, and that bee never worked. I had to pay all the bills by myself. She was so lazy. Okay, break up with him. He's not the one. It's got to be a guy that tells you about it in a non-bragging way where it just comes up in conversation and you don't sense any like regret from him. There's no remorse. He's not upset with his ex because he had to pay all the bills, okay? You'll understand when you're talking to him, you'll be able to know the difference. If he seems normal about it, as if it's just his job and he was doing what he's supposed to do as a man, and he's not angry with his ex about it, and he's not bragging to you about it, then that's your guy. Dating men and just letting them talk and listening to the things they say will tell you just about everything you need to know. So go on dates, look pretty. So he's just sitting there, he's mesmerized, he's looking at you. The prettier you look, the less you have to say. You just nod and smile and giggle and, say a couple of little things to keep him talking. But keep him talking and he will disclose all this information. And you're going to take that information and you're going to decide if you want to keep dating this man. It's a lot easier to let them talk and let them tell you who they've been in the past so you can figure out who they're going to be with you. And you can get yourself the kind of men you want in your life. Maybe the kind of man you want to marry if you believe in getting married. Or maybe the kind of men you want to date or have on your roster. Whatever they did with women in the past, it's very likely what they're going to do with you. So find guys that were happily financially supportive with women in the past. Okay, so, all right, ladies, this will be a quick video for today. Talk to you later. Bye for now.